basics. Give me any task and I ace it. If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money, yeah, I'm still me. But I think they forgot what I've accomplished. Went from up and coming to stunting, my flow's polished. Every time I touch the mic, I leave people astonished. Spoken right into existence, just the way I promised. In the minor league, I'm trying to make it to the majors. Patience, cause you can't put a time limit on greatness. Swear this all is just the making of my story. Things that shaped and motivated me to chase the glory. Waiting on my moment, stay humble with meditation. What the free time, I'm never on vacation. Respect your elders and listen.
In now is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice.
Right.
And that's in for a strike. And the home opener is underway. Ball. And a foul ball. Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Freddie Freeman, the next to hit, takes outside. In there at the knees.
1-1.
Nobody out, runner at first. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
2-2. That one drifts inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that is ball four, and the Yankees are in business.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He'll take a trot around the bases. It's 3-0. Here's Juan Soto. And that is out of play.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Josh Young.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Popped foul out of play off to the right. That one misses, and it's 1-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That one ripped. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Bottom of the first, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Jackson Chourio. To third, and that chance handled. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Luis Garcia.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And that's in there at the knees. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside, ball 1. The next pitch misses. 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is downstairs. Now 3-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Abreu makes his way towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 2nd, and stepping in for the Yankees, Bo Bichette. Louder back to work. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016.
Nope, that's in.
And it's even up. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Man at first. And next for New York, Jake Cronenworth. That clips the corner. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Breaking ball inside. And the count is even, 2-2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw, safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error. Vic Caratini at the plate.
One ball, no strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Bichette, the lead runner, out at second. Cronenworth on at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Double play ball to second. Neto for one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
It's 0-1.
Rice stands in now and watches strike one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Misses
Ball.
inside. Now 1 and 2. Good eye right there.
Missed.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
That one ran
Ball
inside,
count.
almost got him. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Freeman in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
1-0.
Ripped on a line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate for Pittsburgh. O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. That's inside.
That's inside. That's a ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One and 2 here.
2-2.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay.
No, he's in there.
Runner at third. Nobody out. Smith digs in now. That's outside.
Ball.
And that is ball 1. Outside.
2-1.
Runner at third, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here. So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. Lifted in the air down the left side. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Fires it to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the 3rd inning. It's Aaron Judge now.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Judge out on the play. Juan Soto now grounded out his first time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Soto round second, heads for third. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
Waste no time there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
In the air, right side, Doyle sizing this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. That one fouled off. And there's a ball.
Inside, ball.
Foul ball there. Here's a 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Here's Profar now.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Dive, and he's got it. There's one. A sensational double play. Brenton Doyle, the next Pirate to hit. Off the plate, ball out. One. Way high.
Ball, that's high.
That one pushed foul. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And first offering is fouled off. And that one popped in the air, left field. And a quick out, number one. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Cronenworth stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Inside, just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And that one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Caratini up with it on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So up next, Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Can't get there, base hit.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Could have let that pitch get a little deeper into the zone and tried to go the other way with it. Got it off the end a little bit, but found a hole up the middle.
Neto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
In there at the knees, and the count is 3-1. There's a strike. Yankees up by 3.
Full count.
That's a base hit. The throw into second. That holds the runner at second base.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air, left field. Soto snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run across.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Ball.
And the sweeper misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Soto brings it in, and that's the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. And the batter now, Victor Caratini. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Taylor Saucedo.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And ball
That's
1.
inside ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Next pitch is outside. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. And up next for New York, Ben Rice. Saucedo,
Oh.
a 6'4 lefty, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii.
Ball.
And now 2-0.
2-0.
Ground ball up the middle. Neto sends it to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. 2 down, bases empty, and stepping in for the Yankees, Freddie Freeman. That's towards center. Cruz under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Isaac Paredes. Max Fried will go to work. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a pitch. Just missing there. Going to count 1 and 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, right field, pretty well struck back there. And he misses it. It drops in. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. This one in the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Hit in the air, right field. Judge pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Jackson Chourio, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he gets tied up right there.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs. That one hit to right. And that's a fair ball. In comes the runner from third, and now they trail by 1.
Picks himself up an RBI, and now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Stepping in, Luis Garcia. And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Back here at PNC Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here comes On the mound now for the Pirates, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's a
So
ball.
a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. First pitch
Ball
misses.
inside.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-1.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Got him swinging. Josh Young stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it falls. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score.
Hey, that's a really big RBI as he snags himself 3 bases in the process. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now here is Wilyer Abreu. And the 1-0. And that one missing low.
Ball.
Young stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And another
3-0.
ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Two outs. Struck him out looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Freed back to work. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Soto really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Up the middle, Cronenworth slings to first in time. Will Smith to the plate. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Vinny Pasquantino. Yeah, that's fouled off. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And misses inside. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. That's down and in.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Victor Caratini. On the ground, out to short, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Here's Stanton now. Grounded out his first time up. That clips a corner.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
That one outside. The count now 2-2. Next offering is outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Boots it. Still fires to first, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. So now it's Freddie Freeman. A little bit low.
No, that's low.
And that's ball 1. No outs, runners at first and second. And there's a foul ball. That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one hit to first, and there's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
David Bednar into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Judge at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Ball.
Check swing, and he went. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. 1 for 3.
1-0.
In the dirt. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Swung on, belted. Going back. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now
That's the
Josh
ball.
Young. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the
Ball.
opposite field.
That one misses.
3-0.
And that's ball 3. And a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. Just
That missed. That's the ball.
And that one hammered. Cruz running hard to get it. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette. That's to third. Paredes. Low throw. Pick. He's safe. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now it's Jose Siri.
That's
Well,
down.
he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call time.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone. And they tack on 3. It's 13-3.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And it's fouled away. Already 8 runs across this inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses there. 1-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely
2-2.
expected to see some offense coming up.
Gets to it with a slide to first. Nicely done for the out. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Ripped to short. Bichette whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Profar climbs in on that left side. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Pavin Smith. 1 out. The base is empty for him. And that's
1-0.
downstairs and outside. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
In the air, left side. Abreu makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Brenton Doyle. Just missed.
Ball.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose
1 ball, no
Canseco's hair.
strikes.
He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
Big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
No,
There's a little
ball.
pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now Jackson Chorio. That one out to right. Judge gets under it, makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Fried with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll